Welcome to the Workamper Show, brought to you by Workamper.com. This podcast helps you discover how to finance your RV travel dreams. Each one of our episodes will introduce you to people who are already living the RV lifestyle or to work camping opportunities all around the U.S. You'll also learn how to hit the road the right way and make the most of every opportunity. Now let's turn over today's show to your host, Greg Gerber.
Finding steady work camping jobs with competitive pay can sometimes be a challenge, especially for RV couples who want to earn enough to fund their travels. In this episode, I'm speaking with a representative from Guard One Services about one of the more lucrative jobs in the work camping world. This episode is sponsored by Workamper News. If you have more questions and answers when it comes to the work camping and RVing lifestyle, then Workamper News can help. Listen to their free work camping Q&A videos to get your questions answered. Each video answers questions submitted by folks just like you who are learning about the RV lifestyle, just getting started, or who have been work camping for a while. The videos cover topics like what kind of work camping jobs are out there, what do those jobs pay, tips for writing your work camper resume, questions to ask an employer, what type of RV is best, how to get your mail as an RVer, and much more. Listen to detailed answers now by watching the videos at workamper.com/answers. In the description of each video, you'll find a list of questions that were answered so you can quickly jump to the answers you want to hear. Check out the free Work Camping Q&A videos to get your questions answered today. Today I'm speaking with Sharon Flynn with Guard One Services about an opportunity that offers year-round work in the oil and gas industry. Best of all, couples earn $1,400 per week, but they need to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Many work campers serve as gate guards for a month or two and use the money to finance the rest of their RV travels. Sharon not only recruits work campers for the company today, but she and her husband also work the job themselves before being promoted into management. She explains what the work involves, who it is best suited for, and what applicants should expect before arriving on the job. If you've ever wondered whether gate guarding could be a good fit for your work camping lifestyle, then this episode will answer many of your questions. To tell us more about what it takes to be a gate guard, please welcome Sharon Flynn with Guard One Services to the show. Thanks for joining me today, Sharon. I really appreciate it. Tell us a little bit about Guard One Services and how it utilizes work campers.
So Guard One Services the main company is out of Houston, Texas, and we've been in business since 2012. My husband and I used to gate guard from this year for 6 months, but now I'm a recruiter that I work from home. And my husband also, he's the manager now of the gates. So we both got promoted kind of within. So that makes it nice. So we utilize work campers because they have their RV. Right now we're looking for RV couples that own their RV. They have a couple things. They have to pass like a background check. They have to take an online course and pass an exam. And then they, of course, have to pass the state and federal background checks. But most of these RV couples that are just traveling already across the United States or even wherever, they're good because they're dependable. They've already have experience, most of them. And some of them are just brand new and they're coming in. Our position for the RV couples aren't like most positions, I should say, at the KOA because you get time off. Ours is 24/7. Right. So they live in their camper and they work out of their camper 24/7. But they have full hookup made for that. And
that's why you utilize couples instead of solos, because a solo can't be working 24/7 for days at a time.
We do utilize solos, though. Some people are messaging me through social media coming from all over the place saying, hey, do you have a job for me? I do, but you can't work out of your RV. Okay. We don't provide housing for solos. We do solos, but they have to live nearby where our gates are.
That makes sense.
So in South Texas is where we're at.
Tell us a little bit about what kind of jobs the work campers typically perform for your company. What is it that they do, the tasks?
So the tasks for the RV couples are checking in and out vehicles on the oil and gas field. They're monitoring traffic. The solos, some of them open and shut the gates. Per se, the couples have a pipe and they work off of it and they put the license plate in, they snap a picture, rain or shine, they are out there. When their door gets wear and tear because you're opening and closing that door, because in the Texas heat, you can't stay out there 12 hours. The couples just split the shifts. And that's basically all they do is just monitor the traffic in and out of these oil field gates.
They're not necessarily out at the gate all the time. They can be in their RV, right? Because they set up
Correct.
alarms so that when a truck approaches and it causes the alarm to trigger, it dings inside the RV and the person knows to go out and greet the truck driver.
Correct.
Okay.
And the alarms have different sound and they're very loud. So they put them at the beginning of the gate. So you only have maybe 10 seconds, maybe 15. And then when they're coming out, the same thing. You have about 10, 15 seconds.
Okay.
But people know they're nice. The truck drivers wait. And
That makes sense. Are these opportunities seasonal or year round?
they are year round. Summer, of course, is our busiest time because that's when the oil and gas industry is at its peak. But it is year round.
Okay.
We're actively looking for RV couples right now. We also have petroleum gates, and those are for solo people, for solo men and women then. And that one's a W-2 position. So they get paid hourly and they get paid every week.
How many hours do they
The
put in?
solo, 12 hours. And then the RV couples, 24/7, but they split. So 12.
Okay. Very good. So how are work campers compensated for this?
So work campers are compensated. It's a 1099 position for the RV couples. So no taxes taken out, but they do get paid every week. And then they each get paid a certain per week they get paid. Then we also have the solos that do that.
Can we
They get
talk
paid
about
per
what
week.
they get paid? Is there
Yeah.
a range in there that
So they get paid $1,400 a week. So it equals out to $700 a couple for the RV couples. And then for the solos, depending on what gate they're at, they get paid $150 a day. And right now we have solos working 7 days a week.
Okay.
And then the patrol gates are hourly. So that's $14.50 an hour. And they're in a guard shack and they're at a petroleum gate versus a regular gate that anybody goes through.
How many work campers are you looking for right now?
The oil and gas industry is fluctuating so much. Every single day it changes. Or we might have somebody quit or move. As of yesterday, I had no openings for solo because they were filled. As of today, I'm looking for about 10 people. So it just depends. But RV couples, we're looking for all the time
Okay.
because we're not the only guard business. There's other guard businesses that are also looking, and it's harder to find people with an RV, a married couple. They don't even have to be married. They could be a team. Like we have mother-daughter. We have 2 sisters that have been doing it for 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it depends.
Okay.
But we're looking for a RV.
What kind of commitment are you looking for? How many months are they supposed to be doing this?
We don't have per se a commitment, but we ask the RV couples to at least give us 6 weeks. And then if they don't like it, because it is a 1099 position, they can go elsewhere. It would be nice to give notice. We've had some that have not given us notice, and then we don't have anyone at the gate, and we got to find somebody for that gate. So it makes it a little difficult. But the commitment, at least 6 weeks.
What kind of traits and qualifications are you looking for in a work camper?
They have to be dependable, honest. Of course, they have to be able to pass the drug test, the state and federal backgrounds. They can't have anything other than that. And most of them, the RV couples, are that. I haven't been with the company but 6 months, but they're not too hard to find. RV couples are mostly that already because they have the experience at other RV parks or whatever, and they require the same thing. So dependable, honest, good work ethic, hard workers.
They are not armed, is that correct?
They are not arms, no.
Are there any special skills or training required to be a guard?
Yeah, you have to be able to obtain and its requirement for your level 2 guard license. And then we send them the paperwork for that and they get it online and they pay I think it's $40. They pay that. And then we pay for the rest and they pay for their fingerprint, which is $10. Everything else we pay for, the drug screen and the everything. But they have to be able to obtain that guard license.
And you are recruiting all the time because you're not just looking for 1 or 2 work campers. You are looking for dozens of them, is correct? At all the time. So people can apply whenever they'd like to because positions are open constantly.
Correct. It tapers off a little bit, maybe after October, but we still need RV couples. Petroleum gates don't close. Some of the gates even here, some close, some don't. It does die down just a little bit, but we're constantly looking for 'em. And it is predictable that a gate could close. It could open today and close tomorrow. That's how unpredictable it can be.
Wow. What's involved in the interview and hiring process?
So the hiring process is they find us. We have a website, guard1services.com. Actually, it's careers at guard1services.com. And that sends them to an inbox, and it's my inbox and my HR director who works out of Houston because I work 4 hours away from her. So it goes to both of us. So they apply and then we contact them. And then we ask them if they already have their guard license, because some people do. They've worked at other places that required it. And we ask them where they're located, if they're an RV couple or if they're solo. If they're solo, they have to live around where we need them. Because if not, it wouldn't be worth it for them to drive, then work 12 hours and then drive again home. So we like them to work close. But the RV couples, we have some come from Tennessee, Pennsylvania, all over the place. And then they get through that. And then I call them, I talk to them, I email them. We go back and forth for a little bit. And then I send them the paperwork if they're still interested. And then it takes a week.
Is there any training involved in this? Or do you literally put people on guard duty right away?
Oh, no training. Yeah. The training is basic training, like the iPad, and the manager shows them that day. But other than that, they can go to it's called TOPS website, TOPS, and they can get information off of that.
What do you wish all work campers knew before they came to work for you?
It's nice that they know the area and they know a little bit about the oil and gas industry and about Texas, because a lot of people come here and they don't know about the Texas heat, and it is nasty.
That's right. It can snow too in the winters.
And we have nasty bugs. We do, yes. Anywhere from scorpions to tarantulas.
Where can people get more information about this opportunity?
People can get more information on our web. So it'll be guard1services.com.
Are you actively involved on any social media platforms?
Yes, I am on Facebook. They can also go to Guard1 Services, and I am active on there 7 days a week. They can find my name, or they can just go to that website and they will see all of our postings. I'm also on TikTok and Workamper News, of course, workamper.com. And I'm in a lot of RV groups posting as well.
Okay. Super. So if they have a question, they can just reach out to you online through one of these social media groups and you'll be able to respond to them. And if they want to fill out the application, they go to guard1services.com and there'll be a careers section on that website and that'll guide them into the next steps.
Correct.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Sharon, for sharing this information with us today. I do know that it is a very lucrative position. At $1,400 a week, a lot of RVers just come and work for a couple of months and then use that money to fund their travels for the rest of the year. So
yes,
absolutely. You've done this job, so you can tell us a little bit about what it's like.
Yeah, I can do that. My husband and I did it from January to June before we got promoted within or took other jobs within the company. And it's not a hard job at all. And we were at a couple different gates. And if it's not like we were there the whole 5 months straight, we took time off. As long as you tell your manager you want to take a weekend off like we did, they're really good with it. But you just don't go back to that gate. You probably go back to another one when you get back. So we hopped around. We were at 3 or 4 different gates. The longest we were at one gate was 9 weeks. So we made some money, and we're going on a cruise for his 50th birthday in a couple weeks. It helps. And any age, you have to be 18, of course, able to get your license. Anybody can apply. And it is a lucrative job. Like you said, it's not a very hard job to do. Your RV gets a little dirty, but that's about it.
Excellent. Thank you again for sharing about this information today. I really appreciate it. And I hope other people take advantage of it and send in their application.
Me too.
That was an interesting conversation with Sharon Flynn from Guard One Services. One of the biggest takeaways from our discussion is that gate guarding isn't just another seasonal work camping opportunity. Guard One Services is recruiting throughout the year because demand for work campers constantly changes, which creates opportunities for dependable RV couples who own their own rigs. Having done the job herself, Sharon shared first-hand experiences and described why she believes it is a great opportunity for people looking to combine work with the RV lifestyle. To learn more or to apply, visit guardoneservices.com and click on the careers section. You can also connect with Sharon through the Guard One Services Facebook page, where she actively answers questions from prospective applicants. Today's episode was sponsored by Workamper News. Much more than just a job listing website, when you put the tools of this professional service into action, you'll find out just how easy it can be to turn your work camping dreams into reality. A Workamper membership opens the door to a one-stop shop for all things work camping. Being the original resource for work camping, you'll find the largest number of job listings, be able to connect with a community of work campers, and view resources compiled by experts who have been enjoying the RV lifestyle for many years. If you're serious about leading a successful and enjoyable work camping lifestyle, then membership is for you. Join today at workamper.com. Embark on new adventures today with the support of Workamper News behind you. That's all for this week's show. Next time I'll be speaking with an experienced RVer whose family has been working on the road for many years. Now they're helping others to learn how to RV the right way. I'll have that interview in the next episode of The Workamper Show. If you like these interviews, please consider leaving a review wherever you download the episodes.